Okay. All right.
One of the biggest acts this year is Clownvis. You've heard of Elvis?
No. Clownvis?
Yeah. He dresses like a juggalo, but he sings like Elvis. Clownvis.
This is your wake-up call.
We're talking about the great Clownvis.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Gilbert Gottfried will perform inside a shark cage.
With Clownvis.
With Clownvis.
Are you kidding me?
And it really is a delicious drink.
Ron and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the Rescue. I thought you knew. Woo woo.
And it starts right now.
Baby, this is it. This is it. Where are you guys at? Where the hell is everybody at? Come on.
Hey.
What's up, gang? What's up, little Erin?
Hi. What's going on, Clownvis?
Oh, I am shot out of a cannon tonight. Let's get this
you?
confetti out of my face. Yes. Very, very excited to be here. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited to be here too.
Yeah.
I've been excited all day.
Everybody waits all week. Everybody's waiting for the Wednesday.
Yep. The highlight of the week, baby.
Working for the weekend. Waiting for the Wednesday.
Waiting for Wednesday.
Oh, waiting for Wednesday.
How's everybody doing in the chat? Are they good?
Everybody's waiting for Wednesday in the chats right now. Are you waiting? Are you waiting with we?
Yeah.
Are you waiting with me? What's up? I see everybody in the chats. What's up, everybody? What's up, Sheila? What's up, Cookie? What's up, Willow, Tetsu, Steve, Harvey, Buzzbomb, Andy, Just Fight, Misty, so many people. I could name them all, but that wouldn't be much of a show.
It would take the whole show, I think. I don't know.
How much time you guys got? You want me to just say everybody's names all night?
We could.
I could just be a TikTok emoji guy and just kind of say your names as you could give me gifts and I could lick you. Ow. You seen them? You know what I'm talking about?
The rose. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, totally.
I'm on TikTok. I'm on TikTok a lot. You know, I perform on there, but I don't do the little things. You know, that's something that is strange to even me.
Yeah, yes. Well, and you're actually, no offense to them, but you're actually doing something talented instead of just sitting there doing this. So,
well, this is awkward. On the phone, we have a TikTok artist that wants to talk to you directly, little Erin.
Oh, really?
No, I wish we did. That'd be funny if we could set stuff up like that. Get you to walk into a spider trap where we just start having you talk trash, and then we bring people on.
Just watching me fry in the frying pan over here, huh?
Everybody likes to watch a fish fry. You're not a fish. We got to. Oh, let's check in with Squeeb. He gets offended that we don't check in with him. Sometimes we just start having fun. But sorry, Squeeb. He actually has been bouncing around the place. He's the reason that I'm in a good mood right now. What's up, bud?
What's up, doggy? Rickety pow pow, rickety now.
Squeeb, what's up, man? How you feeling, buddy?
Man, I am so good. I'm so excited about life in general.
Yeah, I can tell, man. You've been bouncing around. What are you so excited about?
Well, I'm probably most excited about next week because it's the King's Cup and because Clownvis Toberween is right around the corner and because I got a lot of sleep last night and because today I ate 499 marshmallows.
499 marshmallows. Why didn't you eat all 500?
I got full.
Okay. Well, can we do? You want to jump?
I feel great, man. I feel great, and I want to get into the show. Come on, man.
All right, then let's do it. I would prefer sometime.
Let's do it. Marshmallow.
Thank you. Sometimes I would. God bless him, but he's just a little. Sometimes he's a bit arbitrary with what he talks about. It's hard to keep up with. I like him, and I can't live without him. Oh, look at this! In a super chat, Just Fight Studios is celebrating their birthday tonight. Happy birthday to Just Fight Studios! Everybody, drop a comment and say "Just Happy Birthday, Just Fight Studios."
Aw. I couldn't hear much of what Squeeb was saying except for marshmallows over and over again.
He ate 499 marshmallows today.
Just today?
Yeah, and I asked him why he didn't eat 500. He said he got full.
Oh wow, he was so close.
I know, but I've been a competitive eater myself right here on the show, and I know that a biological being needs to know their limits.
That's right. When you're full, you're full.
When you're full, you're full. But hey, before we do anything else, let's do this. Let's talk about some news. This is some news, little Erin.
What is it? Breaking news.
Speaking of competitive eating, Joey Chestnut has once again shattered the hot dog eating world record during a highly anticipated Netflix event that happened just 2 nights ago, September 2nd, titled Chestnut vs. Kobayashi, Unfinished Beef. Chestnut consumed. Do you know the story, little Erin? Do you know how many hot dogs he ate?
I don't know.
You want to guess how many? I'll tell you that his previous record, I should say, was 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes. What do you think? How many do you think he ate now?
I'd say 60.
He beat his record of.
He beat his record.
Yeah, he beat his record of 76.
85.
Close. It's 83 hot dogs in 10 minutes. 83 hot dogs, beating Kobayashi, his rival, who only ate a pathetic 66 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Wow.
Pathetic.
That's still, I can't even imagine. I can't even eat. If I did one of those, I'd eat like 1.5.
Well, we remember when I did a big donut challenge here, and I gave myself not just 10 minutes, but I said, let's set the bar, and I'll do 30 minutes, and I had 6 donuts.
Yeah.
I ate 6. And that's basically just probably like the bun of a hot dog.
But you did awesome. I couldn't do 6.
There's
no way I could do 6.
I'm saying a person needs to know their limits. But congratulations to everybody's hero, Joey Chestnut. We appreciate you, Joey Chestnut. Thank you.
That's so impressive. 83.
We thought he was down.
Crazy.
We talked a couple months ago about how he wasn't in the big Nathan's hot dog eating competition on 4th of July, and here he is just setting records on Netflix. I mean, FTW.
Right? Nothing's going to keep him down.
Nothing's going to keep him down. He's a rocker.
He's going for 84 hot dogs next time.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna. I'm gonna make a prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Put this down. In our lifetime, scratch that. In Joey Chestnut's lifetime, I believe. Are you writing this down?
I could, yes.
I predict that by the year 2028, maybe perhaps even in the year, but in the year or by the year 2028, Joey Chestnut will do 100 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
110. Okay, I got it written down.
Not 110. Not 100. Not 110. He'll do 100.
100 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
100 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll write the minutes in there so it makes sense when I look
I'm
at
saying by 2008 that happens.
2028.
Yes. So that whatever. In the next few years, we're already witnessing history over and over again with Joey Chestnut putting these hot dogs inside of his body. It's insane. Imagine 83 hot dogs.
That's no.
I don't want to.
A whole stack. No.
I don't even want to.
Heartburn thinking about it.
I don't even want to imagine that many hot dogs.
Okay, I got Joey Chestnut in our lifetime, 2028, in or around. We'll eat 100 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Today, you called it here.
Now put that in a sealed box. Put that in a sealed box and go bury it in the desert. We'll see what happens.
I can. Okay.
See what happens with the future. You want one more news story? Let me give you one more news story. Yes. All right. This is clown news. This is clown news. News. All right. I don't like this one too much. I don't like this story too much.
Oh no.
North Carolina. A North Carolina clown sighting ends in a machete chase. Listen to this. This is outrageous. In a bizarre twist, a clown was seen running out of the woods near an apartment complex in North Carolina. And one witness was so freaked out by the clown they saw that they chased it back into the woods with a machete. Now, the police came, they checked out the situation, they couldn't find the clown, and now those police in North Carolina have issued a warning urging people to not dress as clowns to avoid such incidences. Are you kidding me?
Not chase people with a machete, you crazies?
Are you telling me that just because I'm dressed this way that I'm asking for it? You think just because a clown dresses up, puts on a little makeup and a fancy outfit, that means you can chase him into the damn woods with a machete? We've established these rules long ago. No matter what anybody's wearing, they're not asking to be chased into the woods with a machete. There's plenty of, there's room to debate at large in the world. But one thing we can say, no matter what you're wearing, you should not, that is not permission to chase you into the woods with a machete. So unfortunately, I've been seeing little flashes, and this is North Carolina. It's the first time I've seen this in America recently. But over in Scotland and in England, there has been little flashes of the 2015 clown scare, where there's news headlines coming out that are saying people saw a clown, and that's the story. That's the problem. They saw a clown on the side of the road. So we have to get in front of this, guys. I lived through 2015, the clown scare. I don't want to see it again. And so stories like these, we all, no matter what you believe, whether you like clowns, whether you don't, I'm going to say it again, no matter what you're wearing, you should not be chased into the woods with a machete. Right.
Absolutely not.
Right.
What in the world? No, we have to make a stand this time.
Can you imagine?
To just be like, what? No, that's traumatizing as hell. That poor clown.
Clown says, I'm going to go down. Clown says, I'm going to go down to the old creek, look for fossils.
Yeah, he's just trying to live his life. Leave him alone.
Says, I'm gonna go down to the creek and look for crawdads. And the clown comes out of the woods and gets chased back in with a damn machete. It's not all right.
That's wild. No, that's not good.
The other option, is that clowns have to just start carrying their own machetes or hatchets. I see someone in the comments. That's a good call. But we don't want it to come to that. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't want to fight anybody. Even if I have a machete, I don't want to fight anybody.
No. That's horrible.
I know.
We should find that clown and give him a hug.
Honestly,
I mean, my God.
But completely honest, I would probably be a little scared of the clown too.
Really?
I talk big, but when I see a clown coming out of the woods, I get it. All right?
You grab the machete?
I get it. I get it. I'm not going to be the one chasing him back with the machete, but I'm going to say, I get it. I try to play both sides. I try to see things from all sides.
Right, I know. Especially when it's played up so much with the 2015 thing.
Yeah. Old memories die hard. Let me tell you this. Not old memories, brand new memories coming at you live next week because we are doing it. We are doing the Kings Cup raffle next week, 1 week from tonight, September 11th. You guys know this is the biggest nights of the year for Clownvis to the Rescue. We go absolutely crazy. And the prize this year, I say this year, but we do it 3 or 4 times a year. The prize this round, not only do you win this cup that I'm drinking out of right here on the show, you win this one-of-a-kind 7-inch record. A one-of-a-kind 7-inch record that I recorded back in 2015. That was, speaking of 2015, that's when I recorded this. And I remember I recorded this in Nashville at Third Man Records. They have a booth there that you can record a record. It comes right out. So there's only one of these. But I remember this was one of the times I can remember in 2015. It was a problem to have to wait in the car. You know what I'm saying? It was a problem, and I never really like waiting in the car, unless the windows are tinted. Yeah. But back in 2015, there was plenty of situations that I was getting myself in where I was, if I'm a clown, so I'll have to. You just kind of show up. Your job is to show up at a party fully formed and ready to rock, Right. And in order to do that, you gotta sometimes wait behind a dumpster behind an apartment complex for 15 minutes to get that text saying it's time to come in, time to bust through with the balloons. And other, you gotta wait in the car. I got to get to the gig. I want to get there a little early, so I'm waiting in the car of whatever it is I'm doing. And I remember being in Nashville, driving to Third Man Records, which is not in the safest part of town. It's in a rough part of town. I don't know how it is now. This was 10 years ago. But I remember waiting in the car thinking, I'm going to die because I'm a clown.
Oh, no.
They're going to see a clown, and they're probably just going to flip the car.
They're just going to come, knock on the window. Hey, you.
But that's not what we're talking about, is that you can win the record. You can win the record and a lot of other prizes. We have a lot of other prizes that I'm very excited about. I found a couple things that I'm excited to give away. And then beyond that, I kind of black out. I usually black out. And I just kind of start giving and giving and giving. So no matter what next week, no matter what next week will be fun. The King's Cup raffle, you can go to clownvistotherescue.com to get your raffle tickets as many times as you want to enter. Do it. Get in there. Squeeze in there.
Do it for me.
Do it for little Erin. You're part of the crew now. You can't play.
I know. I'm excited to see who's going to win.
I am too. Listen to this. Ted Carnage in the super chat saying, people with machetes who chase clowns are bad. Be good. Listen to Nick Cave's new album instead. Shout out Nick Cave, Clownvis, and Clowns. Hey, thank you, Ted Carnage.
Hey.
Maybe that might have been Nick Cave giving himself a plug.
You never know.
No, I know Ted. What's up, Ted?
I can't believe the machete story, though. But that's okay, because we're going to persevere and we're going to rise above it, because
Because we'll be all right.
Just show 'em.
We're gonna
Yeah,
be. We're
it's
gonna.
all
You know.
good.
Listen, man. Clowns have been under fire for long enough. It don't matter to me at all, baby. Bring it on. As a matter of fact, if you want to bring it on, meet me tomorrow night playing bingo. Come play bingo with me tomorrow night. I'm playing bingo.
That's awesome.
I'm calling bingo tomorrow night. Calling bingo.
Calling bingo.
I'm calling bingo.
I wish I could be there.
It's going to be fun. I'm calling bingo at the Headless Bat, which is a kind of heavy metal themed pizza place in St. Louis, promoting the new Clownvis Four Hands beer collaboration. We're going to have it on tap there. We're also they got the cans selling there. Also, some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life. Plus, it's just a wickedly cool themed place. Headless Bat bingo with me Thursday night, brought to you by Four Hands Brewing. Don't miss it. Why would you miss it? And then beyond that, look, that's not the only thing I'm doing. Then beyond that, September 14th, write this down. September 14th, I'm going to host my friends Jeffy and the Sunken Heads at the Whiskey Ring, another one of my favorite bars that is also selling the Clownvis beer. I'll be there. I'm going to sing some songs. I think I'm going to sing some songs with Jeffy and the Sunken Heads, and I might sing a couple songs myself. I'm going to do more. It says I'm hosting, but you know me. I'm a hog, baby. I got a hog around. And speaking of hog, write this down. September 16th. The joint is called the joint in St. Louis is called Hidden Gems, and it truly is a hidden gem. This is a very cool, very weird, very fancy little place, and we are throwing, to wrap up this round of beer promotions, we are throwing a hot dog disco.
Yes.
September 26th at Hidden Gems. A hot dog disco. People saying, Clownvis, what the hell is a hot dog disco? I'm saying I don't know. I'll find out after we have a meeting next week.
Right on. Hey, going with the flow.
Going with the flow.
Why not?
Listen, if it's a hot dog disco, it can't really go wrong.
I don't see how it could go wrong at all. Disco, hot dogs.
I'm telling you, that hidden
Clown
gems
says
place.
there.
That Hidden Gems place is very cool looking. I've never been there myself, but I'm excited. So listen, come out and see me at any of these beer promotions. If you're in St. Louis, pick the beer up. That's all I'll say about that, because it's selling like hotcakes and it's delicious.
It's really good.
You got to try it,
And I
huh?
don't like it. Yeah, it was so good, and I finished the whole thing, and I don't even drink.
Yeah, I've
It's
been
hard for me to finish it.
I've been knocking them back. The Four Hands gave me a bowling ball. I meant to bring it here to show you guys. Maybe I'll grab it in a minute. But there was the last week I did a bowling event for this beer promotion, and I did a pinball event at the Silver Ballroom for beer promotion. So big thank you to the Pinup Bowl in St. Louis. Big thank you to Silver Ballroom in St. Louis, and a big thank you to everybody that came out. Plenty of people came out, and there was some real hardcore Clownvis fans that traveled for a ways to get there. And I got to hang out. I got to bowl with juggalos. I got to play pinball with punk rockers and softball players. And I think one guy might have been a politician or something, but he was a big Clownvis fan. It was. It's what I've always dreamed of, you know? These aren't shows. I'm not going out. I'm not on stage. I'm not hiding backstage all night and then singing some songs and leaving, you know? These are events that are designed, they're designed to sell the beer, to be honest. But they're designed for, you know, by my design, I'm there to be Spuds McKenzie. I want to be just, the life of the party, the guy hanging out. And we have, listen, I'm not swinging from the chandeliers. I didn't break nothing. I didn't put no lampshades on my head. But we're not out of the woods yet. We got a few more of these things to do. So I think maybe tomorrow at Headless Bat is when I might break something.
Hey, never ever say never ever.
It's
right?
it's a metal bar, baby. If you're a poser, don't go to Headless Bat. If you're a poser, don't go to Headless Bat.
Oh. Stay outside, buddy.
Yeah.
But that's how it goes.
We can do a little something here. Check this out. This is what I want to do. This is fun. Little Erin, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to play a couple of games. I got a couple of games.
Ooh.
And we might go a little long. The show has been going longer now that we have the current format. It's easier to just flow for a little while longer. So if everybody watching is all right, we will. The show's always been a pretty tight hour, unless I'm going unless I black out and go crazy in some situations. But I want to say that I think the show is opened up at least by now it's a 90-minute show.
Yeah. We have been going longer.
But we'll see.
I've been having fun.
Yes. As long as you guys don't mind a little more watch time, then, I like to stretch it out a little more.
Totally. Hi, Nate. I see you in the chat. I see the chat, but sometimes I don't get to, say hi, but I see you guys.
Yeah, it goes fast.
These are my eyes.
And she's keeping up.
I'm keeping up, baby.
What do you want to do right now? You want to let's do this. I have a fun game that I will play with you, little Erin. But first, let's just talk for a minute because Clownvis Toberween is coming up. Now,
it is coming up.
What we're going to do next week is the King's Cup raffle, which is very regal, very revered, very reverent, very irrelevant, very irrevered. I can't think of any more words. But the King's Cup is a special night. And so to have the first night of Clownvis Toberween on a King's Cup night might be hard to do. So what I'm going to do is say that we will end next week's show in Clownvis Toberween style. We will switch. You will see the show physically make the switch. Next week will be King's Cup, and then once we wrap King's Cup festivities, you'll see the show switch over to Clownvis Toberween, where we will wrap things up, and then the next week will be in full Clownvis Toberween mode until Halloween.
Can I just say thank you really quick to whoever sent me this Amazon
Don't tell us what it
package?
is. Don't tell us what it is.
Okay, I'm just going to say somebody sent me an Amazon package with some things for Clownvis Toberween. So thank you to whoever did that.
Good. We know that little Erin has a Amazon wish list that has on it some Halloween costumes, and we don't quite know the framework of this, but we're going to try to make sure that she has a different costume for every episode. And we're talking. I looked at the list. There's like a rubber duck head, and I think maybe like a sandwich or a taco avocado or something. I don't know. There's a lot of funny costumes. They're all funny, We're and so I'm really looking forward to that. So here's the deal. I want to say at least, you don't have to wear anything next week. It'll be normal next week, but then we can have. I want it to be a surprise every week. I don't want to know what you're going to dress up like.
Okay.
And then maybe we can guess or bet.
Show up. Yeah.
But I'm so excited. You guys know, if you've watched this show before, you know we go all out for Halloween time. And one of the things that we've tried to do is keep up with horror movies and movies for the Halloween time. I always try to keep up. Do I do well? No. Last year I tried watching the Freddy movies, and I got through the first 5 or 6, and it was pretty fun. But we don't have to do anything, little Erin, but I did pull up the top 10 horror movies of all time according to Rotten Tomatoes. So I've seen a good chunk of them. Can you think of any off the top of your head?
Oh, like just like classic and every kind
classic
of horror
and
movie?
every
Like,
kind of from the earliest film is 1933, and it probably shouldn't even be on there.
Frankenstein, Dracula's probably on there.
No, Frankenstein and Dracula aren't even on here. But for some reason, King Kong is. I don't think King Kong is that scary.
No,
these tomatoes are rotten. I don't know what.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is number 6. That's a good one. You seen that one?
Oh, I had a long time ago when I was in like high school.
Yeah, I've watched that one a lot. Number 5 is Get Out, Jordan Peele's movie. You seen Get Out?
Oh, I think I did see Get Out. Is that where that guy goes to that weird town and he kind of gets stuck there?
I don't know. I've never seen it. 2017. I'm a little scared of new horror movies. I know that's childish, but I like the old ones where they're black and white and they don't scare me as much. Number 4 is The Shining. You seen The Shining?
I have seen The Shining. Again, a long time ago, yes. Yep.
Yeah,
Saw The Shining.
I've watched The Shining a few times. I like it. I feel like I watched it when I was young too many times, so now it doesn't pack a punch.
Yeah, I like it's a little slow burn, I think, that one.
There's one on here, number 3. Could this be true? Number 3 I've never heard of. Hereditary from 2018.
I have no idea.
Anybody in the comments seen Hereditary? Could that really be the number 3 scary movie of all time?
Hereditary.
Sheila, let's look at the comments here. Sheila and Matt say, what do they say? Cookie says Exorcist. Sheila and Matt say Halloween. Halloween is number 8.
Okay, that would make sense, Put that on there.
The Exorcist is not on here, but oh no, I'm sorry. The Exorcist is number 2. Cookie got that.
Oh,
Exorcist is number 2. You see an Exorcist, right?
Yeah. What about Poltergeist?
Poltergeist. No, they didn't take that one
No?
as seriously after The Exorcist. Number so we only have number 7 and number 1 left. Number 7.
Number 1.
Number 7 is Bryce just got it in the comments. Bryce says, "You want to give it a guess, Little Erin, real quick? We just mentioned it."
I don't know. I'm blanking. Take it away, Bryce.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, there we go.
That's number
Freddy.
7. And the number 1, this is crazy, the number 1 of all time, the number 1 horror movie of all time. I've seen a couple people say it in the comments. Corey Trim got it right in the comments. It is Psycho.
Whoa, really?
Psycho. Alfred Hitchcock. Set the that says they set the gold standard for psychological thrillers. So that's
Okay.
So I think on what my takeaway from this is, and let me know in the chats. Should I watch the Jordan Peele movie Get Out, and is it too scary? I've heard the other one. He's got other ones called Us. He's got one called Us and what called Nope. A lot of people are unhappy with the list. This list came from Rotten Tomatoes, all-time horror. So
Phantasm scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Oh, Phantasm was
know.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that I feel like that could have made the list. I don't know. Or what else? Well, see, I like the cheesy stuff like Basket Case.
Yeah, I like
just
that.
Stupid,
I remember. The one that I like, we watched on one of your TikToks was the Return of the Living Dead 3. I always thought the third one scared me the most.
Yeah, those ones were good. Those were awesome. See,
where the girl was cutting herself up.
I know that was pretty crazy. I haven't watched a lot of the classic horror movies. I need to take the time to do it.
Well,
that's
look,
why I'm doing the slumber party.
Yes, and that's why we bring this up. It's Clownvis Toberween is having a soft launch next week, and then we'll be into it. Then everything around here will be scary. So if you scare easy, you might wanna take the month off. I'm not telling people that they shouldn't watch this show, but let's play a game, Little Erin.
Let's do it.
I got a game. This is I set this one up. All right.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm nervous, actually.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, can you scooch to your other side?
Yeah, this way?
Yeah, scooch all the way over that way. As much as you can. And then I'm going to join you just like this. Now we're in the same booth.
Right on.
All right, check it out. We are going to play a game called Find the Phone.
Phony.
Find the phony. So what we're gonna do here is we have quotes. 3 quotes. There's different groups. There's 3 quotes, and 2 of them are real and 1 of them's fake. These are quotes from rock and rollers, rock star quotes. That's the name of the game. Find the phony. And so you guys play along at home too. All right. I got 5. There's 5 groups. To win, you got to get 3 out of 5. All right, Little Erin, I think you might do well at this, but everybody at home. Oh, there's no sound in the phony room. God damn it! Is there no sound here?
There's no sound in here.
There should be sound in here. Oh, there's no sound in the phony opener room. Okay. It was phony. That was a phony room. F it.
The phony room.
we have sound in this room. All right, check it out. I'm going to give you 3 quotes. You tell me which one is fake. All right, here they are.
Okay.
Number 1, Jim Morrison. Oh, this is the other thing. I am going to. I'll do impressions. All right.
Okay.
I'll do my best impressions of the quotes. Okay.
Awesome. All
of
right.
the rockers. So put that back up there. With the impressions, here we go.
All right.
And I'm not too good at any of these impressions. Well, maybe some of them. All right. Number 1, Jim Morrison said, I'm interested in anything about revolt, disorder, and chaos, especially activity that seems to have no meaning. Number 2, David Bowie said, I've always had a repulsion for the straight world. I just want to live in a world of madness and color. And number 3, Freddie Mercury said, I don't believe in destiny. I believe in drinking champagne and causing it. So, out of those 3, no applause for the impressions. Those ones weren't too good.
Those were good.
Out of those 3, which one is the phony? Jim Morrison, David Bowie, or Freddie Mercury?
I want to say the Jim Morrison one is fake, only because especially activity that seems to have no meaning. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like that's like, I don't know.
All right. A lot of people in the comments are also saying Jim Morrison. And that is wrong.
Oh!
That's wrong. The phony quote is from Freddie Mercury, even though it sounds like he would say something like that. But also, I didn't do a good Freddie Mercury. But the other 2 are true. The other 2 are true. All right, let's try another one here. Here's 3 more. Let's put 3 more quotes up on the screen. All right.
All right.
Got to do the impressions of these guys. Here we go.
Okay.
John Lennon said, we're more popular than Jesus now. I don't know which will go first, rock and roll or Christianity. Mick Jagger said, it's amazing how much you can get away with when people think you're a rock god. And Kurt Cobain said, waiting for someone else is a waste of the person. I'm sorry, let me try that again. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. I don't do a good Kurt Cobain.
No, that's pretty good Kurt Cobain. I feel like he was pretty.
I don't know. People don't like my Kurt Cobain. I don't know, man. All right.
Sounds good to me.
So out of those 2, which one is not true? John Lennon, Mick Jagger, or Kurt Cobain?
Man, I'm going to say, I think it's the Mick Jagger. I don't know why. I'm just saying, I always answer blindly,
It's
by the way.
amazing how much you can get away with. You are correct. I mean, you are correct. There it is. You're correct. Mick Jagger, he's humble.
Oh,
He's
little
humble.
Mick.
He wouldn't say that. A lot of people in the comments.
I saw a picture of him with mismatched socks on the other day.
Oh,
and
see? He's one of the gang.
My heart just went, aw.
He's one of the gang. For the record, Carla in the comments and Krista in the comments, Andy in the comments, Tony in the comments, all had it right. So they
right on.
pretty good job, everybody. Great job. All right, let's put a couple more up on the board here. You're doing good.
Yay! Okay, I got 1 right at least.
Yeah. All right, here's some fun impressions. Let's try these ones. Ozzy.
Oh boy.
Ozzy. All right, here we go. Hold on, let me get my Ozzy engine revved up.
Jump start, yeah.
Take a drink
Get
here.
revved up.
Crank
it up.
Hold on. I bit the head off a bat once, but it tasted like chicken. I'd do it again. Did Janis Joplin say, I'm a wild child, babe, but that just means I'm more free than the rest of them? Or did Jimi Hendrix say, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace? Pretty good, Jim.
Those are very good.
Pretty good, Jimi Hendrix.
That was very good. All 3 impressions were spot on. And this is a hard one.
Yeah, which one is the phony? Spot the phony.
I feel like the Aussie one is the phony, even though I know he bit the head off the bat.
I bit the head off a bat. All right.
I don't know if he said it tasted like chicken. I don't know. So I'm gonna say. Is that the equivalent to the Regis? Is that your final answer?
I'm saying, is that your final answer? You're going with? You're going with Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, why not? What the hell?
Even
though I know it's wrong.
Is correct. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was wrong. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm all wrapped up in my own Ozzy impression. I can't think. It's not Ozzy. It is Janis Joplin. You can kind of
say Janis.
You can kind of tell because it says, "I'm a wild child, babe." Like, I don't know. A quote usually doesn't have a comma in babe, but you know.
I know.
All right, good job. Good job. You got it wrong.
That's what I do best.
All right, check this out. Got a couple more here. Group 5. Did Iggy Pop, one of my favorites, did Iggy Pop say, "I'd rather kill myself than be what society expects of me"? Did Gene Simmons say, "We're not here to take part. We're here to take over and leave the world in flames"? Or did Slash say, "You can never have too much distortion, just like you can never have too much leather"?
That's hard too. Oh man.
Yeah, Iggy Pop.
And those were very good impressions, by the way.
Thanks. We don't really know what Slash sounds like. We just kind of guess.
Yeah.
He looks like he would talk like that, man. That distortion and leather, and I'm all set, man.
I feel like that's the fake one. I feel like that's the.
All right. Well, technically, that's wrong.
Oh.
Technically.
Well, I failed that.
Well, but hold on. Wait a minute. There might be a little bit of, there might be something here because the Gene Simmons is the fake line, although that totally sounds like something Gene Simmons would say. The Gene Simmons is the fake line, but I too, when I was putting this together, I thought that doesn't sound like a real Slash line. But I tried searching for that exact quote and I couldn't find it myself. So maybe there's some discrepancies in this game.
Okay.
But either way, we got to go with you got that wrong. Because,
I got it wrong. I said it and it is what it is and I got it wrong and I will pay the price. It's fine.
People are mad. People are upset. Settle down. All right, one more. We'll do one more of these. All right.
Okay.
One more of these. And by the way, everybody said Slash in the comments, so I'm going to go ahead and give you that point. We're going to say that we're going to agree with everybody. All right. So yes, you get that last one. All right. Here we go. Last round. Did Lemmy from Motorhead, Lemmy Kilmister, did he say, "In a world without whiskey and women, what's the point of living?" Did Joan Jett say, "Girls can rock just as hard as any guy. I'm here to prove it and shove it down their throats"? I don't do a good Joan Jett. Or did Keith Richards say, "I've never had a problem with drugs. I've had a problem with the police"? Which one is the phony there?
Oh my God, these are hard.
In a world without whiskey and women, hey, what's the point of living?
See, I feel like he would have said that. I feel like Joan Jett would have said that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Keith Richards could have said that.
Mm-hmm.
But
let's go to the comments. Steve Man in the comments says,
lifeline.
Steve Man in the comments says, "Was that an audio clip of Joan Jett?" I know it sounded that was actually me doing it, but I know a lot of people were probably thinking it was an audio clip.
Pretty spot on.
Couple Joan Jett. Seems like most people are saying Lemmy.
I'm gonna be the oddball and say it's the Keith Richards. I don't know why.
You're saying Keith. Not a lot of people in the comments saying Keith. Tony Lombardo agrees with you there. He says Keith. Nate Sipe says Keith. So, all right.
Stab in the dark.
Stab in the dark. Keith.
Stab in the dark.
Did Keith Richards say, I've had a problem with drugs, I've had a problem with the police? Yes, he did say that, so that's wrong. The answer is, Lemmy never said that. Lemmy never said that. It's Lemmy.
Lemmy.
Yeah, I know. It's
Mr.
Lemmy.
Class.
Although I'm sure he did say it at some point. He probably
there had
said.
to have been a night
He
sometime
probably-
at the Rainbow where he said that.
What's
Same quote.
What's the point of living? All right, well, that's a fun game. Thank you.
Thank you for having me fail right
fun.
off the bat. That's fine.
No, you held your own there. Well, I mean, it was a hard game.
I'm horrible at quotes, and I don't. Yeah.
I got
It was
one
all
more.
Stab in the dark.
I got
Oh,
one
you
more.
do?
Well, you can stay where you're at.
Let's
Try
do
it. Try it here. We'll
Okay.
play it in our big room. I just saw I had one more here. All right.
Okay. All right.
Just for fun. I don't have pictures of it, but the quotes are, first of all, Elvis Presley, you've heard of him, says, Elvis Presley, ambition. Hold on, I gotta do it at Elvis. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Well, hold on, baby. I used to be able to do a good Elvis. Ambition is I sound like Hank Hill. That's not Elvis. My Elvis sounds like Hank Hill. Ambition. Them damn boys ran off with my ambition. Let me try my Elvis. Ambition is a dream with a V8 engine. Okay. Or did Steven Tyler say, if you don't start out as a crazy man, you're not gonna make it in rock and roll? Or did Axl Rose say, you don't have fans, I have soldiers in my revolution? What do you think?
God.
Axl, Steven, or Elvis?
I'm gonna say Steven is the fake.
If you don't start out as a crazy man, you're not gonna make it in rock and roll.
Yeah.
Steven Tyler.
Fake.
You say that one's fake. That is. That's incorrect. The fake is Axl Rose never said, I don't have fans, I have soldiers in my revolution. But also, again, I don't know about this game. We're going to have to cross-check this, because I can't imagine Elvis saying, ambition is a dream with a V8 engine. That don't even make sense. I'm Clownvis, and that don't even make sense. Ambition is a dream with a Ford motor and a set of white wall tires, baby.
That's more like a Will Sasso from Mad TV. Drinking the Drano.
Yeah. All right. Well, good. That was pretty good. We did pretty good.
You did good. But in all honesty, I hate to say it, tonight's game that I'm going to give you is kind of hard. So it's it'll be even.
What is the game you were doing tonight?
Well, since the King's Cup raffle, the grand prize is going to be your vinyl. It's all vinyl trivia.
Oh,
Yes.
vinyl trivia. Interesting.
Yes.
Well, let's do that in 1 second. Let me talk about one thing real quick. And that one thing is, of course, ClownvisToTheRescue.com. You know, I've seen so many people wearing this T-shirt now. We've sold a lot of them between the Gathering of the Juggalos and a couple St. Louis shows and a lot of online sales. And people have been sending me pictures, and I've been seeing pictures of this shirt in particular. So it's one of my new favorite shirts, ClownvisToTheRescue.com, and get in on this cool club shirt. The other night at the bowling alley, there was everybody there was wearing it. Everybody there was wearing that shirt. And look at this. The bags are still available. They'll be available for a little while until they're gone. And we sold out of these at the Gathering of the Juggalos, the double-sided Clownvis Pillow Pal. But we do have them in stock now, so order your double-sided Pillow Pal. And one more thing that we have in sale that I know little Erin wears, and I wear, and a lot of people wear, is the Clownvis Cotton Candy Body Spray.
Yes. That stuff smells so good.
It smells so good, and it really does attract a crowd. It repels flies. I don't know that it repels bugs, but I would like to think it does.
I think it does.
I don't know all the miracles that it may have within it, but it's a wonderful smell, and it says right here on the bottle. This is a quote. You want to see if this is a real quote? That's a real quote from me right there. You want to hear what it says?
Yeah.
Quote from me on the side of the bottle here. It says, "They will love you if you make them laugh. They will never forget you if you smell like me. Clownvis." So if you're trying to make somebody remember you, like I said, this is another thing that's sold out at the Gathering of the Juggalos. We do have a small amount in here in the warehouse if anybody can't live without it. And of course, the big King's Cup prize, which we're about to play a game about vinyl records, because I can tell you guys that the King's Cup raffle is selling good, and the people that collect vinyl and the people that collect Clownvis memorabilia, everybody wants this record in particular. So people are playing hard. People are playing to win. That is not to dissuade anyone from entering, because it is true. We've seen it before. It only takes one raffle to win. I've seen it before. I've seen one entry win over people that put in a whole bucket load. So it goes both ways. You know, obviously the odds are in your favor the more you put in, but it can be done no matter what. And the bottom line is that you're just supporting this show, a show that we put on for free and night after night. It's been 35 years that we've been doing this show. 45, excuse me. Been doing this show for 55 years now. And never asked you guys for $1. So after 65 years, we're saying, hey, maybe we could sell the record. And it's been 75 years of this free programming. So now that we've finally reached 100 years, we're saying, hey, just maybe buy a couple raffle tickets, all right? Don't make me hang you upside down and shake you by your ankles. It's not Christmas. What is it? It's the King's Cup raffle. So do yourself a favor, clownvistotherescue.com. How's that? Is that a good pitch?
That's perfect. That was perfect. That's beautiful. And back to the body spray, the cotton candy body spray, and the bug repellent. I have not had one mosquito bite this whole summer, and I don't know if it has anything to do with that. But usually I get eaten alive, and nothing.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Little Erin says the body spray does work as a bug spray. I don't know if I can't back. So. We're going to say allegedly. Allegedly, yes. It's, I think the ingredients are all on here. It's just 3 ingredients or something. So, but it smells wonderful. It does say that it's flammable, which means it probably kills mosquitoes.
See, there you go.
Ain't nothing flammable. Win-win. Ain't nothing flammable that a mosquito likes.
I don't think so. See, it draws them in because it smells like cotton candy, and then they just spontaneously combust.
Oh yeah,
that must be what happens.
Burns their little mosquito feet up.
That's right. Can I just say really quick too? A happy belated birthday to Dr. Phil on September 1st.
Oh well, that's fantastic. I didn't know it was Dr. When is his birthday?
September 1st, 1950, 74 years old.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Dr. Dr. Phil. Dr.
Phil.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
everybody loves Dr. Phil. Happy birthday, Dr. Phil. Did he have his tail removed, or is it one of those situations where that would just grow back if he has it removed?
I think it comes back like a lizard.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Kind of like that deal. Or like a crab.
That's what I heard, but you never know what to believe. There's a lot of sensational stories coming out of Hollywood. So just because Dr. Phil does have a tail, it doesn't mean that if he got it removed, it would grow back. That might be a Hollywood rumor. But on the same page, I'm not a doctor. I'm a YouTuber, and as a YouTuber, I say, I don't know if that tail's growing back or not, and he might still have the original tail. So. Just get the word out. Just get out there, talk to your friends about Dr. Phil's tail, and we'll meet here next week and talk about it more.
We'll catch a glimpse of it one day, I'm sure.
All right. Now I have I built up my courage, little Erin, so please, let's do this game. Let's do it.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah,
I apologize in advance.
Sorry, we're going to go in here.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'm ready. What's the name of the game? Do we have a name for it?
No, I just vinyl trivia.
Vinyl trivia.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Records come in 3 sizes: 12-inch, 7-inch, and what is the third size?
10.
9. Okay, there we go. You got that one right.
Thank you. I'm a vinyl guy.
Okay.
Sorry, if I know the answer for sure, then I might cut you off. But I shouldn't do that. I should listen to the multiple choices.
That's fine if you cut me off. Go ahead.
Oh no.
If you know it and you know it, just say it. I don't care.
All right.
Do it.
I'm going to come out of this room. Hold on one second. We're getting a little shaky here. I'm listening to you.
Uh-oh. I'm shaky?
No, we're freezing up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Hold on a minute, gang. Daddy's got you. We're going to loop this in here, see if this works. Oh, God almighty.
It's all that Dr. Phil talk.
He heard us.
He did.
He heard us. Yeah, I think we're chopping up a little bit. I don't know why. Let's see. Does this sound any better? Lagging. Good now. Let me know if we're good now, gang. I see we're still a little laggy Maggies here.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Oh, maybe this would help. Let me go through my widgets real quick here, gang. Let me knock these widgets out one by one. This will give us some. Try to suck some bandwidth out of this thing. Hold on. Stay with me. How's everybody feeling? We all right?
Hold tight.
They're saying we're good now.
We're good now?
They're saying we're good now, but I'm going to press one more button. God help us.
Hold on. Buckle up.
Buckle up. Buckle up.
Ludicrous speed.
All right. They're saying that the standard view is good. I don't know if high def pooped out on us or what. All right, little Erin, let's back to the game.
Okay.
I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it in this room. I'm going to do it in the room here, all right?
Yeah.
In our regular room. Go ahead.
Okay. How many minutes of playtime does a 12-inch record hold? Is it 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or 22 minutes of playtime on each side?
Say it one more time. Say the numbers one more time. I know another question, but what's the numbers?
How many minutes of playtime does a 12-inch record hold? 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or 22 minutes?
On one side, you said, or both sides?
On each side.
Max. I'm going to say the max is it's lower, so 20. Whatever the 20 number, the first number.
22?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I've had some records printed, and they're always, they're pretty adamant that you don't try to squeeze too much on one side because it'll make it sound not so good. All right, good. Am I 2 for 2?
You are 2 for 2. Hey, see?
Nice.
Maybe they're not as hard as I thought.
Nice.
Yet. No, maybe you got this.
We got this. I got this.
Put it out there. You got this. Yeah, what the heck am I doing? Okay. What is the highest selling vinyl album of all time?
I think I know. You want me to just guess?
Yeah? Yeah, go for it.
Thriller.
It is Thriller. Yeah. 70 million copies worldwide.
Yeah, it's because he's got that. He's hanging out with a tiger inside. Which, hey, speaking of tigers, I don't want to digress here too much, but last night I watched that show Chimp Crazy. You seen Chimp Crazy?
No.
Oh my
What's
God!
Chimp Crazy? It's
like the Tiger King, but with monkeys, and these ladies that love monkeys, and it's I was like. The Rizzuto show is a show that I do a lot. And Riz was talking, he keeps talking about it. He's telling me I got to see it. So last night I was doing some work. I said, all right, I'm going to do some work here while I watch the first episode of this Chimp Crazy. And then next thing I know, it was like 3 a.m. and I had just been standing at my desk. I didn't even sit down. I just stood there looking at my phone for like whatever 4 hours or however many episodes there are, and I absolutely. So I do, unless you're sensitive to monkeys, then I recommend watching Chimp Crazy.
Chimp Crazy. I'm gonna write that down. Chimp Crazy. Never even heard about it.
It might be HBO or something. I don't know what it is. All right, next question.
Okay. With a price tag of $2 million.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but the reason that it fascinated me so much is because the main story of this monkey lady is based out of St. Louis, and one time I tried to get not even one time, but many times I wanted to get monkeys for a party. All right, now this is early 2000s, 2005, around that time, where I was first starting to do shows, thinking that like I got to get stilt walkers, I got to get a carnival row, and I got to get monkeys, and goats and things, just because I wanted to have a fun show. So a few occasions. So finally, I found this chimp rental place, and I called it up, and I talked to the lady, and I asked her about renting the chimps, for a party. And it was the situation was, it was something like, and I don't remember the actual price, but I'll make up the price. But it was like they would bring a monkey to your party of 8 or less people for something like $250, right? But for every person over the 8 people, it was like $250 more. So it was like the same price for every person, and so it's like, I'm like, well, I'm trying to do an event with 200 people, and I just want I want someone with a monkey walking around. Now I realize that's not in the monkey's best interest. Now I realize I don't need to hire monkeys, but I'm saying that I tried, and I'm saying that the people I talked to were the people in this program, the chimp rentals from St. Louis. So,
wow, that's wild.
Kind of neat.
I'm gonna have to watch it. Yeah, I will definitely.
Oh, it's crazy. All right, next question. Sorry, I won't interrupt you anymore.
No, please. If something is on your mind.
All right, then let's talk about monkeys just a little bit more. All right, because no, I won't. No more monkey talk.
Well, I could talk about monkeys all day.
I know.
I don't mind monkey talk. With a price tag of $2 million, this one-of-a-kind single-press vinyl belongs to what artist? Is it Wayne Newton? Is it his Wild, Cool, and Swingin' album? Is it Pink Floyd, The Brick? Or is it Wu-Tang Clan, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin?
The one-of-a-kind record?
Yeah, it's a one press like yours.
That was the Wu-Tang Clan that did that.
It was the Wu-Tang Clan that did that. $2 million for that thing.
Yes. And the one, the one-of-a-kind Clownvis record, we're predicting it's going to come in little less than that. What was it, 200 million or 2 million?
2 million.
2 million. I think we're going to come in a little under 200, but the concept is the same.
It's totally the same, and I don't see why you couldn't get 2 million, because you are.
I'm telling you that people are playing. Either people really, really want to support the show, or they just want the prize. Either way, we're happy that people are playing to win, because it is a coveted prize this round.
It is. It's really priceless, honestly. If you ask me,
it is.
It really is. It is a one-take thing.
One-take pony. Okay. All right, what we got?
You're kicking ASS over here.
Relax.
All right. Having a highway hi-fi factory installed record player in your car was all the rage from 1956 to 1959. If you had a car with one in it, you must have been driving what kind of car? Was it a Studebaker, a Ford, or a Chrysler?
I know what you're talking about, those record players and the kind of dashboard. I didn't know they were just one car. It's probably not a Studebaker. I would have guessed a Lincoln, but that wasn't an option. So what were the other options?
Chrysler or a Ford?
Got to be a Chrysler. Got to say that's a Chrysler move.
It is a Chrysler move.
Yeah!
You're on a roll. Okay. It is a Chrysler move. They were the original ones for the first 2 years, and then other people started taking their idea, but then they realized It wasn't a good idea because it would mess up the records because of all the bumps and everything.
Yeah,
so
I could have told you that day one. It's not a good idea to have a record player next to the ashtray, next to the scotch on the rocks that everybody was driving with.
I saw one. It was like 2 hours of music play. It was like an old school, like 5-disc CD.
Oh, I remember those that
changer.
stacked up and they would fall down and play. Yeah. Yeah, you could stack them up, but it's better to just, I'm glad that they pumped the brakes on all that and they just figured out seat belts.
Yeah.
If you look at these, if you look at the, if you're ever in an old Cadillac or an old Lincoln, there's like 6 ashtrays. There's flip up ashtrays, and everything you'd flip up is an ashtray. And then there's those push lighters and everything, and and then fold out bars and 8 tracks and record players, and they really tried to do everything but make them safe. So they had to turn the ships around and make them safe. I get that.
Right. But man, they kind of lost a little cool, didn't
Maybe
they?
now with maybe with some electric vehicle that drives itself with a real smooth ride and airsoft tires and shocks, and maybe now we could just make like a little center record player room, and we would drive us around.
There we go.
You know what
I always thought of that.
You know what I did a couple times. These 2 things I did for the beer company. Forehands, the pinball and the bowling. I took a Uber.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just like this. Just like this, and my jacket and everything. Because if I'm not doing a show, I'm like, well, why not just, take an Uber and get dropped off? I don't got to bring no gear or nothing,
Yeah.
So I took an Uber, and I had a couple of Uber drivers, and it was a really great experience to have Uber drivers. I mean, you got to have 4 or 5 of them, and then you're like, all right, there's some weird Uber drivers out there. Some of them are normal as hell. Some of them, one guy gave me his business card at the end of it. He was a passenger. I think he was worried about me.
Oh, no.
Another guy explained to me all about nanotechnology, and told me all about how cars are going to be hydrogen based, but they're going to pull the hydrogen out of the air and not be hydrogen cells, because his dad was a scientist in the 80s, and because I don't know what the hell, but this guy was.
Wow.
I hadn't even got in yet. And I was like, sorry if I look a little. And he's like, my dad worked in nanotechnology, man. I've seen it all. And he just went off until we were home.
Oh, here he goes.
I did it, in Los Angeles, I Ubered everywhere. It was a lot easier when I was doing gigs like that where I didn't need to bring my gear if I was doing stand-up type gigs. But 9 times out of 10, somebody's driving my big old van around to get us there with all the horses we bring.
Right. Oh yeah, some of those Uber drivers are pretty interesting for sure.
I wouldn't blame them for being,
sure.
when Clownvis gets in your back seat, and I mean, we're talking about people chasing clowns with machetes and stuff. So I do give them a heads up. I send them when I order the car, I send a message, and I say, I am a clown in kind of an Elvis suit. I tell them that.
Right.
They say,
Tell
all
them
right.
what to look out for.
I don't know if that helps them or if that just it prolongs the anxiety, and because it's not, they still show up and they say, what the?
Hey, I'm sure they've seen worse. I'm sure they have dealt
That's
with
what he
worse.
said. That's what nanotechnology guy told me. He goes, man, I pick up gangbangers all night. I've seen them kill people. I'm like, whoa, buddy, let's just get me home safe from this bowling alley, pal.
Right? Yeah, just a simple little ride home.
Oh, hey, little Erin, I know we're talk for 1 second. I'm going to go grab this bowling ball I got, all right?
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to see that bowling
Just
ball.
talk to the people for 1 second.
Okay. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Let me move you guys over. What's happening? Does my hair hit the roof? Oh, his hair hit the roof? I know. Gotta sit in there like this. Oh, man. I remember one time when I was living in LA, my friend and I took an Uber to an improv comedy show in North Hollywood. And the guy was driving like a maniac, man. And we were on the freeway, but he was taking like these turns on the freeway doing like 90. I mean, and you could tell he was like almost about to lose it. And her and I were just back there, and we were like gripping onto the seat. We were all sweaty. And we literally got out of that car at the comedy club, and we were just like, we like got down, we almost kissed the ground. We were just like, oh my God, we made it alive.
Wow, I wonder what you were
Hi,
talking about.
John.
I missed that whole story, but it sounds really cool. All right.
Yeah, no, it was just a wild, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Look at that.
This is the ball. Oh, God, it's so heavy. It's a real bowling ball. There's no holes in it yet.
Cool.
It's 15-pounder from Four Hands. They gave me this. Isn't that cool as hell?
That is so awesome.
So cool. I just wanted to show that and say thank you.
I saw a picture of it and I was like, no way. I said that out loud. I was like, no way. It's the coolest thing.
Yeah, it blew my mind. I didn't expect that. So thank you to Four Hands, and thank you to the Pinup Bowl and everybody. Little Erin, let's do one more question. I see that we are. How's that feed looking, guys? I think we're looking. Are we chopping again? I look a little choppy on my end.
Oh no, we're still choppy.
Yeah. But ask me one more question. You got one more?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have one more here. Because backmasked. I got all into backmasked stuff.
What the hell is it? What the hell is backmasks?
Backmasked is like the backwards messages that like the bands would put in the music.
Oh,
so when you play it backwards.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah. So Oasis has one. And Oasis backmasked a message in their song. Do you know what I mean? What were they saying? All my people are here right now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Or was it, hey man, hand me a napkin, I've spilled again? Yeah. Or watch out, the floor's wet. Yeah.
Gonna say the first one. Just a guess.
It is the first one.
Yes.
Because I tried to make that easy.
Wow.
Some of the other ones were hard.
Wow.
But some of those backmasked messages are just like insane.
Yeah, pretty cool. My buddy Neil Hamburger was telling me about he used to make these records that would have these built-in grooves that would like only play one time. So like whatever, every like 50 plays or something, the groove would go the other way. And so just like one time you're listening to the record after having it, and then the record just has this crazy weird like scream or something like built into it. And then you're like, was that real? And you go back and you can't find it again because like it only happens every so many times. I didn't know about that. Yeah, but he was telling me that there's a lot of crazy stuff you could do with records.
That's cool. I like that kind of stuff. I know. I spiraled in. I was listening to Weird Al earlier because he does it, and Queen.
Oh yeah, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always played my records backwards to see if there's anything on there. I give it a listen.
Yeah, you scour through.
Yeah.
I know. I think the funny one is the if you listen to the Queen one, the Another One Bites the Dust song.
Oh yeah, what is that?
These people started saying that they were what was it they were saying? Something about smoking marijuana. It's fun to smoke marijuana.
Yeah.
Is what it. But if you listen to it, you could kind of make it out to say that, but it's just such a grab.
Yeah, it was pretty. They used to say that about everybody. They thought everybody was saying smoke pot. It's like, whoa, man! They're telling the kids to smoke pot. They're playing it backwards and smoking pot. That old school pot that didn't even smoke a whole doobie and not even get high. Nah, they knew what it was about back then. They figured it all out. I appreciate it. And I for one, next time I put a record out, I will put some backmasking on there.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be cool because you could say whatever you wanted on there and who's going to know? Well, unless they listen backwards.
Yeah, unless they listen backwards, which they might.
They probably will.
Well, this has been a fun show. How'd I do that? How'd I wrap that up? Did I go all the way?
I mean, we had a couple more questions, but you still killed. You didn't miss any at all. Here I am saying, "Oh, it's going to be all hard." And
all right, how many more? Should I keep going?
I mean, I have 5 more, but it's totally up to you.
Let's do. How many have we done so far?
We've done 5.
Oh my God, it feels like.
No, I'm sorry. We've done 6. I'm sorry, we've done 6. So
all right, let's do 4 more.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. In 1977, the lyrics describing the monarchy as a fascist regime got 25,000 Sex Pistol records withdrawn due to backlash and the uproar it caused.
Yeah.
Allegedly, there are under 10 vinyl albums remaining, setting the value from anywhere between $10,000 to $13,000. What is the exact number of records remaining? Is it 4, 7, or 9 records remaining in existence?
Should have quit while I was ahead. Let's say 7. 7. Wrong?
It's 9.
9. Oh, God. There goes my record. All right. Next.
What is the third standard speed setting for records?
78.
Is it
33, 45, and 78.
okay? Yeah, you got it right. It was going to be 33 and a third.
All right.
but you got
All
it
right.
right.
Come on. Enough of this.
Okay,
You're trying
okay.
You're trying to take my. You're trying to finagle me out of a win.
Oh, no, I'm not. You got this one.
All right.
This vinyl head dropped $300,000 at an auction for a test pressing of Elvis's My Happiness, making it the third most valued vinyl record of all time. Who spent all that dough?
Probably Jack White.
It was Jack White.
All right.
All right.
That's the Elvis record we talked about. I think that's the one of a kind Elvis record. So I'm glad to know. So again, maybe Jack White wants this Clownvis vinyl. It's from Third Man Records. Hey, listen, I have met Jack White a few times, but I wouldn't say that we're friendly, and I wouldn't think that he remembers me. But so if anybody is friends with Jack White, let him know that we have this one of a kind record up for sale. How much did he pay for that Elvis record?
$300,000.
I'll give this to him for $280.
There you go. That's a deal, really, especially when it's priceless, honestly. So that's a really good deal.
All right, yeah, then we
Get
can
him on the phone.
Yeah, if anybody knows Jack White, just say, "Hey, I'm not trying to, push an agenda here. There is a one of a kind record for sale that's from Third Man. It's by Clownvis, and $280,000. I'll call the whole raffle off, and Jack White wins. Anything short of that, it's a raffle for the people.
That's right. I don't see why he wouldn't dig it, honestly. What's there not to like? Damn it. I mean,
yeah.
Really.
Yeah. All right, what's the next question?
I could try to get a hold of him.
Call him.
Do you want the last question?
Is this the last
final question?
Is this the last one?
Yeah.
Hit me.
You got this. I think you got this. When was the first official microgroove plastic 12-inch 33 1/3 LP released? Was it 1938, 1942, or 1948?
You said 48 twice.
I said 38, 42, and 48.
Oh,
Maybe I said 48.
The first, you're saying the first 33, basically?
Yeah.
First 33 LP.
First microgroove plastic 12-inch.
So moving out of, what were the numbers again? What were the dates again?
1938, 1942, or 1948.
48.
It's 48.
Thank you. Yeah, my buddy BJ that tours with me a lot. He's a record guy, so I have to hear him talking all the time about how his how old his records are and stuff. And I know that the record collections, they don't really start finding records until the late 40s, early 50s, the 45s and stuff. So that's before that it's all 78s and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The really old school. Like 2 minutes of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Erin, this was fun tonight. We had a good time tonight.
Yeah,
tonight was
so fun.
There was even more that I wanted to do, but we've just gone to the full 90 minutes here, and it's amazing that it's that easy, and I wish we could go on forever, but seeing we're having a couple some smooth viewing problems, I think we're sucking up too much bandwidth here with all these ideas.
Okay. Yeah. No, tonight was a blast. And congratulations. I was worried.
Oh, no, yeah.
I thought it was going to be too hard.
You did seem to think that the questions would be hard, but no, we did all right. What did I get? 1 wrong? 2 wrong?
You only got 1 wrong.
1 wrong. Yeah, well, there you go. Well, you guys can own this for yourself. Look at that, 12, 15, 15. The song is Belinda. It's a one-of-a-kind record. I never recorded the, I think maybe I made another different recording of this once, but I never released it. But there's only one record pressing of this particular take, made in Nashville at Third Man Records, and it could be yours unless Jack White enters the race. In that case, I'm saying he can join it. If he just wants to buy a handful of raffle tickets, that's fine. If he wants to make me an offer I can't refuse, I pull the raffle, and you guys either think less of me or you're happy for me.
Oh, I'd be happy for you.
Willow says, Clownvis, will you play us your record to hear on raffle night? That is a good question. That's a good question. I wonder if we could do that. Maybe so. If I can hook that up, we will. If not, it's only going to be playable for the guy that has it, the person that has it, because I think, that's not a bad idea. Thank you very much for that idea, Willow. Usually I hate ideas, but I like that one. And Steve Man 5000, big thank you in the chats for dropping that Clownvis to the Rescue merchandise link right there. What a night.
I know. Oh, I really was worried. I don't know why I thought those were so hard all day. I was like, oh, he's going to be mad at me.
Yeah.
He's going to be mad.
No, I will never be mad. Also, let me say this.
Like evil Erin.
Little Erin is collecting, if you think her questions are hard, let's find out how hard your questions are. Little Erin, let people know, how can they submit questions? Because some people have wanted to submit stumping Clownvis questions. So I would say this, in order to, don't just ask me anything that I might not know. Obviously there's plenty of things I don't know. But we are calling for an open submission of questions to stump Clownvis, but try to keep them relevant to anything we've talked about on the show, or something you think I might know about, something you think I might claim to be an expert in, or something that I might talk big about, because if it's relevant to the show, I feel like there's a chance I could be unstumpable, or I could be taught a lesson fair and square by you guys with questions that I can't answer. So, Erin, tell people how they can submit questions to you for Clownvis. Try to stump Clownvis questions.
Yeah, you can send all of your questions to stumpclownvis222@gmail.com, and I will put them all into a game, and we'll try to stump Clownvis within the next couple of weeks and see what's going on.
I love it. Stump Clownvis222@gmail.com. Stump Clownvis222@gmail.com. Submit your questions to try to stump Clownvis. Now, that way, it kind of takes the heat off little Erin. Sometimes people say, oh, she throws softballs. Then when she throws hardballs, people stick up for me. They get mad at her. I say, no, it's a trivia. We're trying to make a game. You don't want it to win every game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but I don't want to be a meanie either,
no. But the people out there are cold-blooded reptiles, and I bet they will try to stump me. But I can handle it. I can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So once again, that is stumpclownvis222@gmail.com. And for any of your other Clownvis needs or concerns, go to clownvis2therescue.com. Make sure you're following me on all of the social media sites, because I'm a social media guy. I'm not in jail anymore. I was in Instagram jail for a while, but now I'm out. And that's the great thing. I'm counting my blessings. Here's my socials. Give me a follow. Instagram, Clownvis. TikTok, Clownvis. Speaking of TikTok, man, I've had some fun over there lately. The last couple Mondays, I've been absolutely bonkers, huh? Have you Little Erin's been in there?
Yes, I've been in there. It's been awesome.
The last two Monday nights on TikTok, which we call Clownvis to the Rescue Radio, where it's just me going absolutely bananas, singing songs, and fielding comments, but taking requests. Sometimes there's a theme, sometimes there's not. But the last two have been some of my favorite ones. I cannot wait till Monday nights to do Clownvis to the Rescue Radio. So make sure You follow me at Clownvis on TikTok and everywhere else.
Yes, it's the best, really. And then people like Willow, we can't go to sleep. I know Bryce has that problem.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it seems, I can't stop. I say one more song and I go one more hour. Literally, it's if you could watch the playback, you would see about 45 minutes in, I say one more song, and then I go for 3 hours and 45 minutes.
So true. It's hard to stop.
Willow in the comments says, this past Monday you had me up past 3 a.m. That's not a good commercial for it. It should be a more reasonable thing, but that's how it goes.
It's just that fun, though.
Carla says, what time do you go on? What time do I go on there, little Erin?
I'd say you go on probably around...
It's like, it's just about maybe 10 o'clock Central Time. 10 o'clock Central Time. And Sheila and Matt in the comments, I see... You say you want 5X shirts, and I hear you. We've had a lot of 5X shirts. We haven't gotten the last 2 rounds of T-shirts, but I'll tell you what. Coming up, along with Clownvis Toberween, we will be we're launching a new feature. It's not there yet. I shouldn't even talk about it yet, but we're launching a new feature on ClownvisToTheRescue.com, similar to the Clownvis Closet, but this is going to be called the Clownvis Vault, because I do have a lot of 5X T-shirts in old sizes. And I have a lot of T-shirts, and if you've been to some of my live shows, every once in a while, about once a year, I'll bring a rack and I'll try to hang up all the odd sizes of old shirts I have to get rid of them. But I still have an awful lot of them. So we are going to be making a new spot on ClownvisToTheRescue.com that is for the leftovers and the things that didn't sell up to a few years ago that we took off that are still awesome quality products that are in weird sizes. And some of those, if not a lot of them, are in 5X.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's perfect.
All right, guys, I can't look at if I look at your comments anymore, I'm going to get stuck here. So I got to get out.
I know,
of here.
Bryce, I want ice cream. I want some ice cream.
I was looking at that ice cream comment too. All right, gang, you know where to find me tomorrow night. If you're an old lady, come play bingo with me. Not
fun.
This ain't your grandma's bingo. This is bingo at the Headless Bat tomorrow night. Bingo at the Headless Bat. I guarantee you there is no cooler heavy metal pizza joint in St. Louis, and there's no better place to drink Clownvis beer, to win forehand prizes, to win Clownvis prizes, to hang out with me eating pizza, playing bingo. There's no better option ever to do it than tomorrow night. You can't beat what we have to offer tomorrow night. It's free. Starts at 7 o'clock. Get there early because the tables will fill up because it's bingo, baby. It's Headless Bat Bingo. So get in where you fit in. And beyond that, we will see you Monday night, and we'll see you here Wednesday night, and I can't wait. Little Erin, tell them where to find you.
Oh, you can find me at LittleErinsWorld on all the social media. That's my name across all of it. So, yeah, come find me.
Fine, little Erin. Give her a follow on TikTok. We'll be watching movies with her over the weekend. We're watching movies this week. I don't know what day it is now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah.
Day after tomorrow.
I appreciate it. All right, to everybody
guys.
in the chats, we appreciate everybody. And to the super chatters, thank you. To all the commenters, thank you. To all these silent watchers, a big thank you. Maybe I like the silent watchers the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I meet people at shows and they say, I watch all the time, but I don't comment. I say, that's all right. I never commented when I was watching. I never tried to talk to David Letterman when I was watching his program. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I never tried to talk to Pedro when I was watching The Real World. Never tried to talk to Puck while I was watching The Real World. Puck didn't need my opinion.
Puck did not need your opinion.
All right, we got to wrap it up already, okay? All right, good night, everybody.
Measles!
All right, I'm going to come back for 1 second. I'm going to come back for 1 second because I was watching the comments as they went by. And I feel like maybe I ended the night on a sour note by saying that I never tried to talk to Pedro or Puck. And that's, you know, anybody can say, oh, I never tried to talk to Pedro or Puck on the real world. I never tried to talk to my television in the 1990s. But the truth is, it's because we never had the concept. You know, we didn't know it could be done. And I see some people in the comments saying, well, that's the beauty of the internet, is the interactivity, the connections, the actions, the reactions, the feedback, the instant gratification. And you're absolutely right. And if there would have been a comment section for the Real World, the first season of the Real World, I bet I would have. I bet I would have chimed in. And I bet that would have given me an extra little bit of flavor. So whenever I say things like that, that's just me being an old curmudgeon. I can see things from the youth's point of view. I understand that interactivity with the community is one of the most important, greatest blessings that we have in this day and age. Whether it's good or bad, we can learn a lot about ourselves from how people interact with us and how we interact with others. So I would like to retract my statement that I wouldn't have ever tried to talk to David Letterman or Pedro from the Real World. And I would like to replace that sentiment with a statement of goodwill, a statement of thanks, statement of gratitude, statement of humbleness to all of you that do comment, and say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Because without you and your comments, well, I'd be nothing. I don't know if I'd be nothing. I might be about, I don't know if I'd be nothing.
You wouldn't be nothing, but I get what you're saying.
I don't know if I'd be
really
nothing.
Special. It is so cool to be able to do this, you know, just to live in a time when we can actually interact from wherever we are, our little studios or our rooms or wherever, living room even.
I love it. Hey, listen, man. I grew up going to Rocky Horror. You know, you don't think I was yelling at the screen and throwing rice and squirting water guns, man? Like, I get it. You don't just want to sit back and watch something. You want to be a part of the action, baby.
Yeah, of course. And it's so cool to be able to do that.
It's so cool to be able to do it. So honestly, guys, from the bottom of my heart, you know, we have a lot of fun. Sometimes I'm joking, sometimes I'm not. Right now, I am not joking. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for hanging around. And we're going to officially end the show now, Little Erin, all right?
Okay.
We've plugged everything. Right. No more plugs. Everybody knows that they can see me at the Headless Bat. Everybody knows that the King's Cup is next week. We don't need to plug anything else.
No. Nope, I don't think so. StumpClownvis222@gmail.com.
And besides that, we don't got to plug anything else.
That's it.
All right. Clownvis Toberween starts at the end of next week. Get in where you fit in on the Clownvis King's Cup raffle. And we just got nothing but blue skies from here on. Thank you, Little Erin.
Thank you to Clownvis. Thank you, everybody. This is always the highlight of my life.
All right, guys.
And I feel the same.
That is officially